Hi, my name's Kate Scanlan from Scanners Inc. and today I'm here to talk to you about what's going down at Sofa Sessions May 2016. This month is all about audiences, so how to identify who your audience is, how to reach them, and essentially how to get more of them. The most common point where artists come up against this who is your audience question is either in a funding application or in a negotiation around a booking with a promoter. And the reason those points are I guess, kind of critical in this audience development, audience articulation question is that it's about risk. So in terms of funding, the funder wants to know that this is not a risk because people care enough to come out and buy a ticket, or the money, particularly if it's Arts Council money, that it is going to do something for the greater good for access to the arts. On the flip side, a promoter wants to know that if they book you, someone is going to buy a ticket and their venue is going to be full, or their workshop is going to be full. People are going to be delighted to come and try out your work. So that's really the whole kind of point, how to articulate your audience. Lots of the time I hear people saying, oh, my work's for everybody. And that's probably not strictly true. Work that's for everybody often runs a risk of being for nobody. So I think, we're going to be starting with you, the artist, the promoter, the educator, whatever your role is, and who you are making this work for. Because who you are making this work for, ideally, is the audience that's going to buy a ticket. Now, if it's not, there's some work that we can do around use of language, where you put your marketing, etc., etc. But essentially, that's where we're at. Are you reaching an audience? Can you articulate that on your social media platforms, your mailing list, past performances or workshops you've done? This number of people have come. So we'll be sharing some useful spreadsheets to keep those calculations up to date and relevant. We'll be doing a little bit of analysis around, the difference between who you want to come and who does come, and we'll be finding solutions. Sofa Sessions is definitely focused on solutions. We're not just going to moan for a couple of hours about having to fill in a funding application form, because we have to fill them in. So we're going to say this is where we're at right now and this is what we want to get out of it, and we're going to be getting out of it some solid concrete things that will support you in articulating who is your audience and in finding further audiences for your work. So if you're new to Sofa Sessions, you can claim a free webinar that will give you the lowdown really on what happens at Sofa Sessions, a bit of strategy around your development, and then the whole session will be done face to face over a cup of coffee together. So basically, click the link below and claim your session. I will then email you with all the details about how to confirm your booking and what's happening and where it's taking place. So that's May 2016. We're all about audiences and helping you accelerate your career. Thanks a lot for listening and looking forward to working with you. Bye bye.